Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Please subscribe. Looks as if Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez still have a few unfinished business from their past dating, and Selena allegedly still feels a few type of manner due to the whole lot she went through. However, Justin eventually apologized to Selena. And what did Selena scream about forgiving Justin? The conversation about Selena forgiving Justin got here up after Hailey Bieber sat down for an intimate conversation at the podcast Call Her Daddy, wherein she spread out about her dating with Justin, even as clearing the air about beyond arguable moments in her existence, especially those concerning Selena. Whilst the interview was launched, Hailey acquired a variety of backlash for seemingly going after Selena, unprovoked. However, a few human beings stated that in preference to going after Hailey, the person that deserved the backlash was Justin Bieber. In reality, a few fans stated that he wishes to beg for forgiveness for the whole lot he places Selena through. All of us recognize that Justin and Selena had a tumultuous on and off dating, and on the time after they dated, it became clear that Selena become going through the most. As an example, whilst Selena secretly went to a remedy facility for 2 weeks in 2014. Sources instructed Radar Online that she went to rehab due to the fact she have been partying very difficult and experimenting with pot and prescription drugs. Then whilst she launched her track The Heart Wants What It Wants, Selena pointed out the ache she went through in a relationship. Whilst she stated, whilst I used to be on degree and I become considering I recognize him though, and I recognize that I recognize his heart, and I recognize what he would not do to harm me. However, I did not understand that I'm feeling so assured and feeling so brilliant about myself, after which it could simply be absolutely shattered by one factor, by something so silly. However, then you definitely make me feel crazy. You are making me experience like it is my fault. I become an ache. There had been additionally severe dishonest allegations that got here up whilst Justin and Selena had been together without a doubt. Lower back in 2015, Justin suddenly admitted that dishonest crossed his thoughts multiple times. Whilst he stated in his ID Cal tale, it is like consider and all this different stuff that starts messing with your thoughts. You are on the street, and there are stunning ladies on the street, and you are simply getting yourself into problem at one factor at some point of their dating. Justin and Selena additionally had a totally heated trade on social media wherein Selena known as out Justin for dishonest on her a couple of times. Fans additionally mentioned that even after the whole lot Justin positioned Selena through, he proposed to Hailey actually weeks after their final breakup, and primarily based totally on reviews. Selena becomes surely damaged after that. A supply that spoke to Us Weekly in 2019. Months after the breakup stated that Selena stopped focusing on love, pronouncing Selena is specializing in her mental health, and has been analyzing exercise, consuming properly and spending time together, along with her close pals and family. She isn't always searching date proper, now paying maximum of her interest to her very own properly being, and does not need that infringed upon. She's brilliant and in a truly good place. In June 2021, a supply once more instructed Entertainment Tonight that relationship was in Selena's precedence, and that her priorities had been her mental health and profession. The source stated Selena could be very conventional. She would really like to discover her person and get married and feature a family sooner or later. She's not searching out something critical now, and is in no rush to relax, as her precedence is still her fitness profession and philanthropy paintings. She has worked so difficult on her bodily and mental health over the last few years, and here she is aware of she need to be the healthiest model of herself, if she will proportion her existence with a person else, so she can be able to simplest get concerned in a critical dating. Whilst she feels equipped for her elements, Selena become additionally quite open about the beyond, and here she often pointed out how her beyond dating with Justin Bieber overshadowed her profession. As an example, she stated in a May 2016 interview with Marie Claire that the Bieber X label made her experience she could attempt to sell something that she cherished, and the complete interview could be about her private existence, so she must go away the room feeling defeated and absolutely embarrassed. Selena additionally later recalled how she become so damaged in 2018, which become the years she broke up with Justin for top. She stated, final years I become struggling mentally, emotionally, and I wasn't capable of live out. I wasn't capable of smile over to preserve matters regular, and it felt like several of the whole lot in my tension washed over me abruptly, and it become my desire to be the scariest moments in my existence. In some other interview in April 2020, with Amy Schumer for interview mag, Selena spread out about the foundation for her track Lose You to Like Me, and here she stated that she wrote the lyrics after she were given out of remedy, and after her and Justin's very last breakup, pronouncing once I wrote the track, I become essentially pronouncing that I had to hit rock backside to recognize that there has been this massive veil over my face. Additionally, in an interview with Tested in 2020, Selena discovered that she struggled with love due to the fact she had self-belief troubles, and here she additionally stated in the interview, a few days once I awaken and I'm irritated and I'm like I'm gonna be by myself for all time. She additionally stated at one factor that she does not even see herself ever getting married, whilst she seemed on Nikki to Jagger's YouTube channel to sell her makeup line, Uncommon Beauty. At some point of their chat, even as discussing her makeup artist, Selena joked about marriage, pronouncing that humorous "you are gonna have a ball with," or something you already know, like "you will be doing my makeup for my wedding ceremony. You already know what I imply. I love that witches that is by no means gonna show up." Then she stated, "No, it is simply humorous, due to the fact I launch matters that like say, I need a boyfriend and stuff, and those like say that, and I'm like no I did not really imply it, though men are a variety of paintings, oh there oh do not inform Dylan." I stated that "oh you may be best, everybody of my ex's matters are loopy, so I do not care." In June 2021, Selena additionally stated that she concept her relationships had been cursed, whilst she instructed Vogue Australia, "I suppose maximum of my stories and relationships were cursed. I've been man or too younger to be uncovered to sure matters. Once I become in relationships, I wager I had to discover what become that phrase for me, due to the fact I felt so much less than in beyond relationships, and by no means truly felt same." In 2022, Selena once more pointed out her dating repute, whilst she took a new up of herself on TikTok, speaking about being on her very own, even as pronouncing that she become absolutely K now, no longer being with anybody. "No, I'm best, I'm absolutely best being unmarried. It is actual factor, it is best." After the assurance that she become absolutely best being unmarried, Selena became the camera over to her pals who had been cuddling at the sofa. They checked out her and laughed as Selena became the camera lower back closer to herself, and simply had a clean expression on her face. In a unique TikTok, Selena additionally lip-syncs to one in all Leslie Mann's humorous strains from the opposite female, poking a laugh on the reality that she become coming near her 30s, even as unmarried. She stated, "Final time I become unmarried, I become 24, and the relationship pool become everybody. And now it is like a shallow puddle of age-appropriate guys who are antique and gross, and I do not need to try this." So yeah, she did undergo plenty. However, did Justin ever cope with the beyond relationships properly? In his Apple interview with Zane Lowe in February 2020, Justin admitted that he become simply the worst in his preceding relationships, pronouncing, "In my preceding dating, I went off and simply went loopy and went wild, simply become being reckless." He by no means mentions Selena via way of means of call. However, as for Selena, she made it very clean after Hailey's interview that she needs everybody to be forgiven, even as speaking approximately how ironic it become that a number of her lovers guide her logo. This is all about kindness. However, additionally they assault different human beings. She stated, "The matters that I do not even want to be aware about are simply vile and disgusting. Nobody ever need to be spoken to in the way that I'm visible. And all I actually have to mention is it is distinctly ironic that I could launch something this is all about type phrases. This is precisely what I need. Do you guide uncommon? I cannot thank sufficient that recognize which you also are representing what it way. And this is phrases count, surely count." Selena is likewise making ready to launch her documentary, My Thoughts and Me, which has been 6 years in the making, and it's going to maximum probably contact on her tumultuous dating with Justin Bieber, and we cannot wait to hear what she